What's going on, guys? It's Martin here from Thrift Store Gold. So in this video, I wanted to give you 8 great places to source your products for selling on eBay. So there's 2 ways of sourcing. There's online sourcing and then sourcing where you're actually out there in stores and in other places doing stuff. So I'll go through a list of 4 for the outside sourcing is what I call it. And then I'll do a list of 4 for online sourcing. So for sourcing outside, what I call it is you can go to garage sales, estate sales, pawn shops, and then big box stores like your Walmarts, your Targets, your Lowe's, Home Depot, all those places. So for the first one, estate sales, I haven't been to one yet, but there hasn't been too many in my area, but I do constantly keep a lookout for those. I see a lot of people like Gary Vee or other people, they go to estate sales and they buy really cheap items and they can sell them for pretty good profits on eBay or Amazon, wherever they sell them. So estate sales is a really good place to go to. And then garage sales was number 2. Garage sales are all over. Sometimes they're not in your location, but usually you can drive about 20 to 30 minutes out and there'll be a town that does, or a little village that does a lot of garage sales. So always check those out too. You can always bargain with the people, bid them, make them go lower on prices. Like I know, like I said, Gary Vaynerchuk, he goes to a lot of garage sales and gets really cheap products. So that's another place for sourcing. Third on the list was pawn shops, and that's also a good place to go. You can bargain with the people. Maybe they have a watch or a pair of shoes for 20 bucks. Maybe you can convince them for 15 or 18 bucks, and then you can sell them for however much they do sell for online. That's another good place to source your products. And then big box stores, which was number 4. I don't do that myself, but I watch a lot of videos on how to do that. People go to those stores and they try to find what sells online. So I don't necessarily do those myself too much, but I know my buddy Zach, he'll go to Walmart and he'll just look through the toys and he'll just kind of scan the UPCs on all the toys, and if he finds one that's selling for some reason more on eBay, then he'll buy that and sell that. So he's done that a couple times. I know of people that do that. We watch videos on how to do that. I haven't done that myself, but I'd like to get into that. So those were the 4 outside sourcings that I came up with, and now I'll get into the 4 sourcings for online. So the list is Craigslist, obviously, and then we got Facebook Marketplace, and then Letgo, that app that I already had talked about, and then also eBay. So with Craigslist, everybody knows about Craigslist. You go online, you type in what you want, or you can look for good deals and you talk to the person, you find a location to meet at, and you meet it and you buy the product. So you can do a lot of flipping on Craigslist. I know Rank and Profit, he started on Craigslist. I've never sold anything on Craigslist. I bought a couple things off Craigslist before. Craigslist is a great way to start. And then number 2 on the list is Facebook Marketplace. I've never used Facebook Marketplace just because I don't have my Facebook running yet. I'm gonna start one soon. With Facebook Marketplace, it's same thing. You look and see what people are just selling. You contact people, you negotiate on a price, and then you pick a spot to meet, and that's where you make the deal. Pretty easy. I've never done it, like I said, but I know a lot of people that have done it. My sister does it, and a lot of people on YouTube say it's a great place to find cheap stuff. And then the 3rd on the list was Letgo. I've talked to you guys about that in my past videos. I like to sell on that. It's what I started my reselling career on. It's very easy, same as all the other ones. But with Letgo, it's an app, so that's more towards just your phone. You can't really get that on your computer, I don't believe. I don't do it on the computer, I do it all on my phone. But that's the same way. Like I said, you just negotiate on a price and then you find a location to meet. Sometimes people have shipping and stuff, but for the most part with the 3 that I listed, it's all local meetups, so it's pretty easy. And then the 4th on the list, like I said, was eBay. And eBay is a great place. I know a lot of other resellers buy off of eBay, and they can usually when you're buying off of eBay for reselling, you do the bids. So if you can get we'll say a North Face jacket, you can bid $25 on it, and you are the only bidder for some reason, and you do get that jacket and it sells for 100 something, then that's a good flip. So there's a lot of people selling on eBay every day, so you can find good deals for reselling on there. So those were the 4 tips for the online listing. So that was the 8 places that I could come up for with sourcing outside and online. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if this was helpful. Make sure to smash that like button. Share this with your friends. It's Martin from Thrift Store Gold. Till next time, guys. Peace.